So when I didn't really set out to write a record. I didn't mean to make a new record. I was supposed to be off this year. I had visions of like lounge chairs and Archie Bunker reruns. But what happens, you know? And I had this idea. We were touring last year, and I can't really write songs on the bus much because there's always music playing and it's just noisy. But I can like zone out into that spot, that faraway place, and just write. And so I thought, fuck, man, I'm touring. This is like year 2 of that tour, and I'm gonna write that fucking book. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write a book. Fuck yeah, I'm grown up. My hair is turning gray and falling out. I can write a book now. So I started writing, and it was coming real easy, and it was being kind of fun, and I was having a good time with it, and it was really kind of some dark shit about when I was 27, and it's like, I mean, it's not really me. It's the book version, you know. And but I'm not kidding anybody either. I mean, the guy was like just a desperately broke, pissed off, angry songwriter, and there's this other character in the book who's based on a couple of different people, but it don't work out too good for him, and since the book was like basically me at 27, I thought, well, I know what I'll do. Between every chapter, I'll have like a song that character writes. And I'll use some stuff I wrote when I was 27. I wrote Pollyanna when I was 27. And that would fit in that book. And it was kind of that year. and so I'll write some new stuff that from that character's point of view, I can do that. I can write in character. I can do that. And so I started writing, and man, I was like writing like left and right. And all of a sudden I realized one day that I really liked the songs and I fucking hated the book. So fuck the book. So maybe when I'm 70, I'll write that book. But and then the book veered, and then the record veered all kinds of new places that the book really wasn't about at all. And I'm more proud of this record than I ever could have been the book. So it's a happy ending. So this song's about Billy Ringo, and Billy Ringo was always fucking up, and he was always almost dying. And every time you'd run into Billy Ringo, he had almost died like a few hours earlier. It's like, hey man, what's up? Oh man, it's like a hydroplane. So what? I was on the way to the bar, and I hit a sweat spot, and I did like all these 360s, and I came into the incoming lane, and no one hit me. It's okay. Boy, I need a drink. Let's get really drunk and eat a bunch of pills and stay up all night, and then try our luck driving home. All right, cool. He was that guy, and that guy's so much fucking fun. I mean, you love that guy. And you know he's gonna break your heart. You know when you meet him, he's just gonna break your heart. He's gonna do you so dirty, so wrong, but you love him because it's just fun. And hey man, what's been happening? Oh man, Johnny shot me. What? Yeah, we were fishing. Hey man, what's up? Oh man, I almost fell out the window this morning. What? I was kind of hungover, and I loaded up this big bong hit, and I took this huge hit, and then I got it from the phone rang, and I got up too quick, and I kind of had this head rush, and I blacked out for a minute, and all of a sudden I came to, and I was hanging out the window, still holding the bong. Imagine the front page of the paper if I'd fallen. And that's better than the truth. Billy Ringo always says the fish don't bite. Can't get a break to save my life. Can't get a break for all my life. Fell out the window with the glass bong in his hand. On the ground he did land, on his back with it smoking in his hand. Billy Ringo said he nearly crashed his car on the winding roads not far from the house he used to live in. Said he felt them tires lifting off the pavement, but he pulled it out in time and he made it home by 5. He said, I'm only looking for an acceptable level of bullshit I can live with, but something's gotta give. And I never could stand that son of a bitch there in the mirror, staring back at me. Staring back at me. Billy Ringo liked to play his music loud. Said he never was allowed to become the things he said that he was destined for them nights. Drinking at the bar, talking about his shiny star and his impending incline. He said, I'm only looking for an acceptable level of bullshit I can live with, but something's gotta give.